Alright, this is Captain Ataman number 5, and I have acknowledged a few times that Captain Ataman and Firelord, they were always crossing over. And, well, we saw some of that in Captain Ataman number 2, but here we have a full-on example of that. It's Captain Ataman versus Firelord. And while all this is going on, we also have a baddie. He's called Dr. Spectrum, and he's meant to be Captain Ataman's arch enemy. We've also got a classic Captain Ataman costume there as well. And this one, it starts a plotline that's really good. Dr. Spectrum, well, I'll have to get into Captain Ataman's origin a bit to try and explain it. Basically, all of Captain Ataman's backstory is a government cover-up. I'll look at the issues concerning that stuff later on. But here we have got a journalist. She starts poking around trying to locate Captain Ataman's alleged nemesis, Dr. Spectrum. And this is a really good story. It's featured more next issue because this one, well, the centrepiece is the stuff with Firelord. We've got a quick little bit of clean-up here, explaining something that happened last issue with Captain Ataman and his powers. And then we get to see Captain Ataman spending some time with his estranged daughter and his diverse friend. And what's happening is his diverse friend is starting to put the pieces together. And he's working out that Captain Ataman and Adam are the same person. And there's an advert for Ara. There's my girlfriend, my real life girlfriend, Cary. This was back when she used to date this smelly hippie with a bad beard. I tease her about it, just lightly. It's not like psychological bullying. So the journalist, she has tracked down a criminal that she suspects might have a link to Dr. Spectrum. And obviously Dr. Spectrum, he doesn't exist. He was made up by the government as part of Captain Ataman's backstory. But then the minute she mentions a cash advance for him to write a book about Captain Ataman, he suddenly admits to being Dr. Spectrum. Meanwhile, Captain Ataman, he is hosting like the Sunderland Air Show or something. And Robbie Amell, he's there and he's come to check out this new hero, Captain Ataman, for himself. He thinks that Captain Ataman is like a glory hound and a poser, and this all leads to the obvious clash between the two heroes. Robbie, he becomes Firelord, and he and Captain Ataman, they end up fighting. It's a good little fight. Both the characters, they are depicted well. It's all fun stuff, and it ends with Captain Ataman trying to school Firelord about how he is being immature and hot-headed, and these two characters will clash many more times. And we end the issue with hooks for the next issue. His diverse friend, he has finally worked it all out, and then that criminal has decided to become Dr. Spectrum. A great issue. We got two plot lines, one a simple superhero fight and the other a really interesting and unique setup for the next issue. I'll probably look at that next part soon, or maybe some of the origin stuff first. I definitely give this issue 7 thumbs up.